This is just a quick little vlog. This is something that I like to do as much as I possibly can, because what happens with social media is it could be a runaway freight train. If you're not careful, you can spend so much time building your YouTube channel, building Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. The reason why I do that, like I spend the majority of my time on YouTube, I'm also dabbling into Instagram, Twitter, all this kind of stuff, is to build a little bit of brand recognition, my name, getting it out there, so that eventually it kind of looks like you're everywhere at the same time. It's not easy. So what I do is I try and get some of my social media stuff out of the way first thing in the morning. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get that stuff out of the way. And then in the afternoons, I practice role playing as well. So it could be anytime after 12 o'clock, because I got a bunch of stuff to do, work, preparing for the week, all this kind of stuff. I get all that crap out of the way so that I have my afternoons free for cold calling, reaching out to clients, role playing, all this kind of stuff. Because if you're not careful, this can get away from you. You can spend so much time on social media, but you're not generating any income. So you have to kind of be wary of that, because at the beginning, you have to spend a lot of time, obviously, on social media, building things up, because I spent almost 7 months on my YouTube channel, making videos almost every single day, to just build that up to now I'm over 260 subscribers. Now, I know there are some channels that it's kind of weird, where all of a sudden they make a video and there's like 1 million views. I'm not really thinking about the short-term gain. I'm thinking more about who I am as a person, where am I going, all this kind of stuff. And if I can help 1 or 2 people, if they're thinking about the idea of becoming an inbound closer, my plan has always been from day one to share my journey, share my struggles, share my successes, share my failures, all this kind of stuff. If you watch my YouTube channel, you'll see all that kind of stuff. So today's tip of the day, if you will, would be to designate a certain amount of time for your social media platforms. Designate a certain amount of time to reach out to clients, prospects, whether that's cold calling, reaching out to people on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. And then also designating time for role plays, and then obviously spending time doing sales calls and structuring your day around that, because it can get away from you if you're not careful. And all of a sudden, all the momentum that you built up in social media goes away because you haven't posted anything for a month or two. It's not to say that that's necessarily an evil thing, because obviously if you're busy doing sales and all that kind of stuff, that's a good thing, because now you're bringing in income. But what happens after those sales? What happens if somebody ghosts you and all this kind of stuff? You have to be able to prepare to market yourself to the masses, so that you get a steady stream of organic leads coming in, plus you're working on your own stuff, plus you're working on helping your clients as well. So that's it for today. I'll see you in another video.